Hello and welcome back, all aspiring space pilots, friends of the channel, and newcomers who are always welcome here at Huntanorav's channel. We are playing Star Valor, a wonderful little game where we build our little ship up and explore the galaxy together. We are at the mining station where we left ourselves at the end of part 2. We have gone mining. We've explored a little bit. We've collected more scrap metal. We got this one level well off screen, so we're just going to spend that now. It's just going into our skill progression. Exploration needs to go up, making our engines a little bit faster. Very nice, very nice. And yes, there's a lot we need to do. We're still very, very slow, and we're very bad at turning. There's much to do. But we're going to begin by creating our point defense gun for our turret, and then we're going to hire a gunner if there's one available here. So we're just going to do 2 blue laser cores, damage booster, and then these rapid fire, these burst fires, I guess we're going to use, and it's point defense. So that's great. It's going to be size 1. The turret can take exactly 1 space worth of weapons. So that's going to be great. I don't actually know that this gun is better than 2 regular point defense lasers, but I wanted to make my own, so we're going to make our own, and if we have to upgrade it soon, we'll upgrade it soon. This will be cool. We have to buy microchips. Gotta spend the cost, and then we'll be able to build it. So let's just pop over to here and buy 2 microchips. Good. And we're gonna hire this gunner here. Also good. Let's just equip this. Oh, we'll put her in. There we go. I'm going to set her to auto so she fires on her own. Her job is going to be to fire this gun. Just this gun. And she will be able to target missiles in combat, and she'll be able to target mines in combat. I don't think they target things when there's no combat going on. Like if I fly by a mine, I don't think she'll shoot that on her own. But she will definitely shoot enemy missiles and drones and stuff like that, which will help us be a lot tougher and mean that we don't have to manage our defensive firing, which is good. We're gonna have to take off one of the mining lasers just because we weren't gonna have enough room, because we're gonna build 2 more guns, and I'm pretty sure they're each gonna be 3 in size. Remove some stuff here. Let me see. Damage booster, range booster. Yep. Speed booster. I could definitely afford to make these with what we have. It's 2.5 size, which means we'll be able to take 2 of them. In the 5 space we have left, we don't quite have enough to take 2 3s because the whole ship can only take 7. I suppose we could take all our mining lasers off and only put them on when we want to mine, but that's a little bit finicky having to go back and forth and do that. So let's just look. The only thing we need to buy again is microchips. We have nickel, but we probably don't have 18 nickel. Let's just look at the stuff we got over here. We got 10 nickel. I'm gonna buy out the blue crystals we need, and then we're gonna buy 10 microchips because we're gonna need more of them. Did I forget to buy the nickel? We're gonna rename this to, I think, dual core burst laser, just to give it its own unique name and build it. Yeah, we didn't buy the nickel, so we need to go back and buy the nickel. Okay, well, you know, sometimes you miss little things like that, you know? Let's go back and buy a bunch of nickel that we can use. We need 8. Is it 8 we need? We could do the number thing. You know, we should probably do that, because using these nice quality of life things instead of just clicking on stuff till it appears at the right number is probably better for us. There we go. 2 of these new guns. Let's see here. There they are, so let's equip them. Good, and then we're gonna get rid of our old light lasers by scrapping them for the experience, and hopefully to help us learn more tech skill, because we're gonna need lots of tech skill in this particular playthrough since we can't buy things. That's good. Okay, so these are our new weapons. We got those on 0. We got the mining laser on 1. And then, of course, our brand new gunner who we just hired will fire our point defense. I feel much, much better defended. We're not going to spend out the rest of the resources that we made through our huge mining trip. Right now, let's just look. And so now we need to start building the best parts for us. We can only have one drive at a time, so in order to get the fastest drive speed we can get at our current level of blueprints, we're going to want to build a blue upgrade so we can upgrade our already existing Mark II drive to blue right away. That will help us out a lot, since there's just no way that we're going to get a better drive anytime soon and you can only have one. So let's just build that. And then we go to our Impulse Drive Mark II, and we'll just upgrade this twice. There we go. That should really help our speed a little bit, which is good. We also need more gyroscopes. For the gyroscopes, though, I don't think we need to make any, because I feel like I have a mission that gives a gyroscope that's green. And if I have a mission for a green gyroscope, we will just use that. Oh, we also have a lateral thruster, too, that we can get from a mission. So that's good, because we can have more than one of those, and that'll help us out. There we go. 1 red crystal for a gyroscope. Because this is a mining base, we can probably just buy that red crystal. Oh, and a small battery, too. We could use a small battery. All right, so we got some stuff in here that we're going to just get from missions. The small battery, lateral thruster, and a gyroscope. That'll help us out. The rest of this stuff is stuff we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen fruit and vegetables or anything like that. So we will go in here and buy ourselves the explosives, and we will buy ourselves 1 red crystal. It should be everything we need to buy for now. So what are we gonna craft then if we're getting that stuff from missions? There is one thing I think I should bring up, and that is, while flying around, we found a plating. We found a really cool Zotrium plating. I'm probably gonna insert footage of me finding that, because I did record the stuff that I did off screen, so it's probably in front of you right now. You're probably seeing me picking that up. We went out and did a little trip into our graveyard to get some more scrap to set the episode up, and while we were out there, we noticed a little item while we were flying around. We also found a few more hidden scavenging points, which was nice. And yeah, we picked up this Zotrium plating, which is actually a pretty good version of plating. It's got a decent amount of armor on it, if I remember correctly. We'll just check it out once we're back in there. You know, once we're no longer watching me fly around in the danger zone near the awful thing. Yeah, so it is, yeah, it gives us some repair and station repair cost down. That's really good. And it gives us hull points and armor, which are also really good. It's better than the regular titanium plating by quite a bit, and it was a very nice thing to find. Something about this kind of playthrough is we're oftentimes going to find things in space that are just a really big deal to us, because we will be behind on a lot of different components a lot of the time. Oh, I do need a hull reinforcement, so we're going to build one of those. I probably also need, oh, this is gonna actually be tough, right? We are getting in a lateral thruster, so we're gonna build 1 inertial stabilizer. That should help us. Should make our turning a whole lot better. We want a shield generator. We're running out of base components though. We only have 5 left. Question here is, do we want to upgrade our reactor, or do we want to get a tractor beam, or do we want to make better shields? Every single one of them would be good for us. Most likely, well, we want the tractor beam. I've been feeling really bad about not having a tractor beam, because while we don't have a tractor beam, it's going to be very difficult for us to pick up any ships we happen to stumble across, and we want to be able to pick up every single ship we can. Having multiple ships, having different ships for different layouts and all kinds of things are really useful. You know, then we can not worry about space and build a ship specifically for mining, or we can even get crew members who can do mining for us, and eventually we're going to want shuttles to put on a larger ship so we can go out and do all sorts of business things. Oh, this feels much better. We're definitely faster. Our wiggling is definitely faster. I feel like we've made a huge improvement here. Our turning is better, but it could be better. Ooh, the scavenging spot that we just happened to accidentally find. Nice. Okay, that's some refined metal, which is also really good. That could be another blue upgrade for us, or maybe even something else. We're also going to need to start to break things down so that we can get some blue recipes for these things. In a lot of cases, it's not better to get the blue recipes than just to build the upgrade, but then you do want to get the purple recipes because sometimes they are better if you have the stuff for them. I don't know. It's different all the time, so we'll just take it as we go. So yeah, what are we going to do? Shield generator? I really want the shield generator the most. That's the thing. That's what's got the pause in me. What I know is, oh, a heavy shield generator, even better. What I really know though is that I really need to do something about my energy. I need nuclear reactors. I probably need an upgraded nuclear reactor. Maybe that's the right decision. Maybe the upgraded nuclear reactor is what we do. I want this tractor beam though. I want the tractor beam. I want the tractor beam. I'm not going to wait for the tractor beam. The tractor beam's too important. So let's just put that on. Just put that on. Scavenging ships early on is going to be a major way that we get ships since we can't buy them. I guess that leaves us in a position where if we want a large nuclear reactor, we're going to be stuck. I don't think we have enough stuff for it left. We could build a regular one. Build another small battery, but have that one from the quest, and I don't think we need an extra one. And then there's just the shield generator. We may be at the limits of what we can do with our singular mining trip from the end of last episode. We might need to go to better stations so that we can get more stuff from mining. Why is this completing all of a sudden? Okay, so this is because we have crystals in our inventory and it wants us to give them up, but we need those crystals, I guess, so we're not going to finish that quest right now. I'm actually not sure why that popped up. Maybe it wants our red crystal, but we need that. This is not the quest we're turning that in for. So, is it this? I don't even have enough base components for this, do I? No, I don't. Which means we probably need to go out there and look for more stuff. Which means maybe a chance to test out our new weapons and see how things are going with our point defense. Maybe we'll find somebody that we want to kill. Maybe we'll just mess around. I don't know. I think it's time to stop crafting and start playing. I think we've done the best we can for this second. There's probably some nearby stuff that we can pick up. A couple of places where there's some scrap metal, I think, and that should help. We still got plenty of iron. It's only scrap metal that we lack. So let's go on a little quest to turn in these quests that we have queued up that have items for us to make us a little bit faster and a little bit more agile. Probably there is a salvage point that's refreshed in the starting system. I know that there's 2 in there, so maybe one of them's back up. I haven't touched any of the stuff in there. These lasers do feel nicer, but they're also literally shredding our power, which I didn't expect. That is the asteroid field that I think I mentioned earlier that I cleared out fully. Yep. So we just cleared that out fully. You should thank me for saving you from that. I love mining in this game. It's going to be really cool to mine later on when we could do it with like a fleet of miners who like pop out of our big ship and their little shuttles. But right now, mining is me pointing the point of my ship at a mine and then holding a button down until the thing explodes and then piloting badly to pick the stuff up. It's an important part of the game and very immersive, but also I don't think very fun to watch. But if anybody out there wants me to show more of the mining, just say so in the comments and I absolutely will do it. There's some nice scrap right there. That's good. Oh. This guy, we're not, oh jeez. Well, our weapons are much stronger than they were before against level 1 ships. That's a thing. We didn't even try to move out of that guy's way. He just exploded. And we're gonna turn in our first quest here. From this one, we want the battery. Okay, we might as well just equip that right away. Oh, there is a local delivery here, which we will try to pick up when we leave. There's a supply run. We've not seen gallium yet, so we're not going to pick that up. Really, we don't want to pick too many of these quests up because we ain't going to be around here very long. As soon as we feel strong enough to move to better systems, we're going to do it. Let's grab that local delivery. There is no way that we're going to make it out there. Oh, crash right into there. This thing turns so slow. It's not its fault, though. It's not Dorothy's fault. Dorothy's doing her best, you know, and she's going to be a great ship one day, even if she isn't right now. Once she has all the right upgrades and stuff, we'll have a good time then. You know, we won't crash into as much stuff. Everything will be getting a lot better. Yeah, let's see. So let's just finish. Oh, there's a debris field over there. Let's go and get that first. Let's not leave that. I don't want to leave that. We're gonna get that first. We'll come back, and then I guess we go up to that series of like systems up there where the kind of northish, like galactic northish, where the space graveyard is. We could try to get some more scrap up in there. Maybe see if there's anything that we can fight once we've done our upgrades. We will have to do a little bit more upgrading though. I mean, that is the nature of this series. There's going to be a lot of that. I'm not going to apologize for it because this is what we're out here to do. You know what else we should be doing while we're in this system? We should be going to the Tinker's station here so that we can sell the blueprints that we can't use, because they are money. They're money for us that we definitely will need to keep up on our upgrades. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. So we want the lateral thruster here, and we want the gyroscope here. Let's complete this as well. Yeah. Doesn't matter. We wouldn't have got here on time even if we didn't make our detour. So there's our local delivery that will take us back. I might take that, I might not, I'm not sure. We got 7 more scrap metal, so that is 2, 4, 6, 3 more base components. The absolute best thing we can create with 3 base components right now is I would say a large nuclear reactor. So is that what we're gonna do? Large nuclear reactor? Let's just equip the stuff we picked up. We need all of it. Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's much choice. It's large nuclear reactor. We can learn the missiles. That's good. I guess that's the only thing we have. Unless we dropped one in the other station. We may have dropped the other one off. All right. Large nuclear reactor. That is the question. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I think it's going to make the biggest difference right now on our survivability. I mean, the heavy shield is really nice. Problem with the heavy shield is it is not really going to be, it's not going to really work out for us. There are other options though. We could get a regular shield and create an upgrade for one of our nuclear reactors. I think we're putting too much thought into this. I think we just need to get the large nuclear reactor and accept the fact that that having enough power is just too important for right now. Let's just do that and equip it, and that should really hopefully fix our energy generation problem. Oh yeah, we're at 44 plus 44 energy now. This is making a huge difference. Good, good, good. That's the right choice for sure. We can upgrade our shields later. We'll probably make that our next priority, but right now being able to fire our guns without running out of energy in our batteries is probably essential. In fact, it's not probably essential, it's absolutely essential. All right, well, we turn it a little faster again. That gyroscope really helped. Oh, I feel much better. It may be hard to tell watching, but like for me controlling it, this feels so much better. Actually, turns that feel like they're gonna happen eventually. I mean, it's not good. Look at the, oh, we don't want to accidentally shoot that guy. It's not good. It's not good, but it's better. Dorothy's really starting to feel like a good little ship here. I think there's a hidden one I found up here, but I don't know if it's respawned, and it's harder to tell when the hidden ones are respawned because they don't really show on your map. But we're just gonna slow crawl through this area just in case it's come back before we warp out. You know, just do a little bit of a looky look. No, I don't think it's respawned. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. From here, we should be able to just jump back to that other system, and I think we're gonna go and check out what's north of that system. I'm really obsessive about this. I should have given up that quite a bit sooner. I don't think there's really anything we need to check for in here, but we'll just open the door just in case, you know. Do we want to try to fight pirates in this system? Do you want to give this a shot? Do we feel ready to give this a shot? I don't know. I'm not confident yet. I'm not confident yet. I don't think we could do it. Maybe, but I don't know. Let's just continue with our plan of exploring the system that's north of the system that we entered the other area in. So there's like a level 7 system, and then there's the... Oh, it is back. There it is. We found it. Our obsession was worth it. There we go. And now we don't have to be obsessed anymore because we found it. That is 3 more base component. So that's... We're literally side drifting while we're looking at our map. That's interesting. This ship graveyard. We should drop in here just so we can get any salvage out of it. Then we'll go to the System 7, the, I think that was a civilian system. And then from the civilian system, we will go up to the one above it that's not detected yet. That one is a mystery to us. Hopefully it's an appropriate level. There only appears to be one respawn here. At least one respawn that isn't a secret one and that we wouldn't have to spend all day looking for. Should check though. I only looked at it real quick, so I may have missed something. Alright, more scrap metal means more parts. More parts is the future. It is getting better over time. I don't like the fact that we just crashed into a mine though. That's not the best, you know? Would have preferred to not do that. It's too bad that our point defense gun doesn't fire on those on their own, although I can manually equip the point defense gun just when I'm in here near the mines. That would make a difference. Right, so we got a battle computer, really good. Charging heavy laser, interesting. And we got more scrap metal, which is basically why we're doing this. Should we just keep looking? Because, I mean, I know there's a lot of these out here. I was supposed to avoid doing this on camera, but it's so... It's so intoxicating to search out here for the scrap and know that you, like, get stronger every time you find stuff, but... can't just do this forever, right? This is not a thing. We're heading out. We're heading out, okay? We're gonna go back, we're gonna repair ourselves, we're gonna make some progress here. We're gonna make some real progress. We're gonna go into a whole brand new system, maybe explore it a little bit, probably finish exploring in this system, probably kill some pirates if we find any, I think. We might actually engage in combat on purpose. Probably should be prepared before we do that, but, you know, that would be safe, and we're not exactly safe people. You know, we're out here trying to make a living in this hard world. Oh, an escape pod. I also found an escape pod in the time when I didn't record. Are we... I did say I was going to go after pirates, but at the same time, I think maybe I want to go in and see if there's a quest for those pirates, instead of just killing them for no reason. So let's do that. That's where we're going to start. We're gonna go in, see if there's a quest for the pirates. If there's a quest for the pirates, we'll go and kill them. And if there isn't, we check out that other system, I think. One thing we probably can do now, after we've got that new scrap, is we can build that shield generator we wanted. Okay. Take these jobs. These are all easy stuff to find. Okay. You know, I'm not going to take any of those jobs after all. We're not staying here long. We will definitely, though, try to get that shield generator we said we wanted. Oh, 8. 8 is good. Oh, 8's exciting. We have 8 now. So what are we gonna build? What are we gonna build now? Well, we said a shield generator, right? So let's actually figure out what we need to build a large shield generator. Now, this is not the right place for that. We have not checked out what the ingredients are, so we don't know how many microchips to buy. A heavy shield generator here is 4 and 3. We can afford that and have 4 left over. That's probably a good deal. It's probably what we need to do, so let's just do that. So we want to buy a bunch of those. This we have to sell because it's for a component that can't be upgraded. Just stash all of our other stuff that we're not going to use. Wait, what am I doing? I'm confused. So let's just equip the wait, no, we have a battle computer already, right? So we scrap the battle computer and we check to see if any of these people that we picked up are better gunners than who we hired, but they're not. We should probably fill out our other positions, though. We have a slot for an engineer, right? And we do have people over there that can do that job. So let's see. I'm gonna assign you to be the engineer. And we don't need the second gunner because we want to operate both front guns on our own. And the first gunner is already filled, so that's really all the spots we need filled. We'll take these guys out in case we find new people. And yeah, we got 3 crew members all doing their jobs now. That'll improve our ship specs a little bit too, which is nice. Feels good to be making some progress. I mean, it doesn't feel like progress because we're not shooting much stuff, but we got to get to the point where we can shoot stuff. You know, we can't overrush. Upgrade kit. That was what that was what I was thinking of, was another upgrade kit so we could just make the nuclear reactor better. Getting that large nuclear reactor to blue will be a huge boon for us. That large shield generator is great. We're gonna remove the light one because we don't really need it. We gotta repair before we can remove stuff. I forget that literally 100% of the time. I always forget to repair first. And we'll just scrap this. You know, we might eventually come to a point where blue ones on a shuttle could be useful. Eventually we'll replace that regular one with another heavy shield generator because if you can take big pieces, generally they're better. Okay. So I think we're gonna finish the exploration of this system and then we're gonna leave. Oh, that's great. Now we can fire our new burst lasers without twitching our energy barely at all. That feels good. Honestly, that feels good. I honestly think at this point we probably can start engaging in some degree of combat. Like, we should probably be able to fight things on our own level now, so we won't have to worry as much when we go to systems where it's around our level, because we should be able to fight things around our level, like probably one above maybe. It'll still be rough on us because the ship turns real slow, and that means the hardest problem for us is things that come behind us. They kind of get free shots on us forever. You know, it's just the way it is. There's not much we can do. But surprisingly, all of that upgrade stuff has taken up literally almost the entire episode, and we haven't shot at a single enemy, and that's, I don't know what the right word for that is, a little disappointing. Oh, refined metal. We can always use more of that. I was hoping to start getting into combats this episode, but this is kind of how it goes at this pace. 30-minute episodes in a challenge like this. I just can't go out there and fight things, because going out there and fighting things before I make my upgrades is just basically a waste of everyone's time. I die, I have to reload, I have to try again. This is the right thing to do. I wonder if we can run our boosters on full now? I wonder if we can run our boosters on full and have our guns shoot. That would be good to know. We also need to upgrade our batteries and probably try to get like large batteries, although that's gonna have to be some luck because that is a recipe we don't have. And this is amazing. This is a Proxima mining station, so we have found another mining base just by coincidence to end the episode on, which is pretty great. I'm gonna go see if we can find an asteroid belt and a space station, and that's probably where we're gonna end the episode, when we find that asteroid belt and the space station, because those things are gonna be they're gonna be what I spend my time on between episodes. We're gonna repeat the process. Next time I think we're gonna include a little bit less of the scrap metal searching during the episode. It's hard, it's really addicting. But we will have to include all of the upgrades, because if I don't include my upgrades, like, I'm not really... What am I doing then? I'm just shooting at enemies without explaining what my plans are. Okay, this guy could be hard for us, but the station is helping. Do I not have... He's stuck. Oh no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Do I not have a battle computer? Okay, so we got this local delivery. That's great, because it'll lead us to a new station. I picked up this green speed booster. I think I can only have one speed booster, so I'm just going to equip the green speed booster. Oh, I was wrong. You can have more than one speed booster. All right, well, I still think I'm going to take the old speed booster off and scrap it, just so we can make some progress on scrapping it. Plus, I don't think we have the energy to be able to use 2 speed boosters at once. I don't even know what effect that would have. I didn't even know that was a thing. I did not know I could have 2 speed boosters. Well, you know, that's a thing to think about in the future. Grab this local delivery so that we can go out there and find our way to the other station and head all down there into the corner. Hopefully we find an asteroid belt on the way so that we don't have to go searching in the void for it. Oh. Let's just move out this way. I don't know if we want to fight this guy or not. I mean, it's harder for him to hurt us. Oh god, we turn so slow still. Oh god, this is not the greatest. Well, we're much harder to kill, but we still can't turn around at a reasonable speed. That's what we're learning. Should we try to fight this guy now? Oh geez, my braking turn is so awful. Oh, I don't want to die. Yes, please. No, don't turn around and attack me again. Just make your decision. Okay, that was stressful. What I learned is we're tougher, but we still can't turn fast enough. We need way more gyroscopes. We need way more ability to turn. So that's a thing that we're gonna have to figure out. Oh geez. Can we kill this guy on his own? Like just fighting him by himself? Can we kill him? I think we might be able to. His weapons are very deadly to us, though. They're not as bad as. All right. That was 2 failures to kill that same guy, and now we're just basically spending money for no reason. Those guys are probably just a little bit too strong for us. At least that guy with his beams are. So, just telling us that the thing we need is more defenses and more turning speed. But the point defense is doing a great job of killing those drones. That's good. It means it's serving its purpose. I do wonder if whether or not it would be better to give them a useful gun. But then again, those drones are awful when they can just sit there and dot you. They just kill you. And that's the reason why we put that point defense in the turret in the first place, because it's hard to aim at them yourself because it turns your ship. There might be a button to stop turning when you aim. I wonder if there is. I'm gonna look at that. There should be. You know, maybe there shouldn't be. Maybe it's just not that kind of game. Maybe if I want to shoot things behind me, I should be using a turret. I don't know. Should is the wrong word, but it's definitely a thing that I wouldn't be surprised if it was there, and I also wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. And there is an asteroid field right there, so that's what we're gonna do. Between episodes, I'm gonna drill out that asteroid field so that I can do more upgrades, and then I'm gonna figure out what our upgrade focuses are gonna be. And then next episode, for sure, we're gonna do some real exploring. Like, I'm not, none of this picking up every single thing we see in the systems we've already been in, but we're gonna try to push ourselves to the point where we can go someplace a little tougher than this. Our focus for our next set of upgrades from our mining expedition in this between episodes period is going to be a little bit more shields, maybe another hull reinforcement, and more gyroscope, I guess. I guess we need more gyroscope. Either we gotta upgrade the ones we've got until they're blue, or we gotta build more. With that, though, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Yes, I know it was a little slow, but that happens sometimes, you know? We gotta get out here and do it, especially when you're in a challenge like this. If it was a normal game, I would have just bought all of the equipment that I needed, and I would already be pretty agile, and we could have been fighting things much easier, but it isn't. This is a self-reliant run. And part of the challenge of a self-reliant run is that you kind of got to go slow at the start till you can build all the different upgrades you need. I hope that you join me next time we are here with our Captain Lawrence Huntanoravenge in Valor. Goodbye for now. Thanks for watching.